Hey everybody, welcome to Kastor's Corner for another toy of the day. I'm your host Khalil and happy to have you guys back again for another one. This one is a got it, pictured it, reviewed it, it's up here. So I got it this morning, this afternoon, and here we are with it. So it's one of the quicker turnarounds. I took some pictures with it first because, I'll get into that in a second. So you can check out a full gallery of this guy on our website, castorscorner.com. You can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. And you can check out the Cornercast podcast up on Apple Podcasts, new podcasts every Monday night. We've got a really good one this week, and I'll tease it out, and you'll hear more about it tomorrow on Monday. So we're talking about this guy. This is the Walmart exclusive. I believe the team said that it is probably not going to be in stores, so make sure you order it. This Captain America, John Walker. It's a nice box. It's reminiscent of the box they used in the show, actually, in that first episode, of a kid getting it signed by Walker himself. And Ryan and Dan and Dwight had talked about some of their work, being up on TV and recognizing the Legends, look for it. So what do we got to say about him? Well, so Walmart, I pre-ordered this in the spring, like around when it was on TV, and April, March sometime. And it was supposed to ship this week, and I got a back order notice that it was on back order and they didn't know when they were going to ship it. But it was marked as in stock on the website. So I panicked and I ordered another one. And this morning, last night I got shipping notification that the new one I ordered was shipping and the old one was still back ordered. And then this morning they all showed up. So Walmart clearly did a good job delivering the week they were supposed to come out. Thank you. Commendable. Great job. Your communication, and I'm going to say that people's panic buys, because I know at least 3 or 4 people that reordered and kept both orders and ended up with everything showing up today. So good job, Walmart. You got a lot of money out of us. But this one and the other ones I ordered are going to friends Jesse and Ben. So thankfully we have one in the box to show you what it looks like. But out of the box, here he is. So Walker here is 100% this figure. So we took a look at US Agent Disney Plus Wave last week in May. Had first look at this wave. It was a good wave, and he came with alternate fists but no alternate hands and no shield, right? And he's painted incorrectly. But we got this Walker who looks good, painted correctly. He comes with an alternate head, so you can get the unmasked look. The unmasked look, the head peg, because it shipped not on the body, it takes a little bit of movement to get it on there. But Wyatt Russell's portrait there looks really good, to be honest with you. And we've got close-ups on the website, so you can take a look at that. Very stern look on his face, just like he had for most of the series. I understand that they went with this one right here, this look for him in this outfit. But I think he would have looked better with some stubble on there. And I'm sure at some point they will, as they do, they correct figures. So probably at some point in a future Disney Plus 2-pack or re-release or something, we'll get an alternate look for this one with maybe a new shield, correctly painted, maybe an alternate head, a little bit of stubble. But with this figure, what you don't get is any alternate hands. The nice thing is we have this one, so alternate hands right here, so you can swap them out. Now the reds, I want to say the reds are a little bit darker on this figure, on the US Agent figure versus the Captain America figure. So, if you don't care that they match up or whatever, it's the same hands, it's the same pegs, they pop right out, no issues there. So you can swap them. I swapped them out for some of the pictures, in fact. So he had a little bit of a different look there. He's a pretty solid figure, no problems, same thing as the other one. So it's harder. It's harder to review a figure when really it is a simple repaint. Like this is 100% a repaint. The gun's not removable, no extra hands. We get the extra head, so you get the extra portrait, which is great. And you can put it on either one of them. I think it looks good on this one too. So you can get the stern U.S. agent look that I'm sure we're gonna, I'm sure this will get a lot of use with him joining. Spoilers if you haven't seen Black Widow yet, him joining Yelena. So it'll be interesting. So here's the thing. The other accessory he comes with is the Captain America shield. Now, the Captain America shield that came with Sam is this one. Comes with the armbands, right? So there's no way to kind of put this on Sam's back. I mean, you can kind of like, when he's got his backpack on, you can kind of like hang it there, but it doesn't stay. The new shield does come. Now it's not going to work, right? Does come with the peg, so you can put it on Sam's back. It's that arm clasp plus the peg hole, so you have the options to it. So the only way to get Sam's new shield, which is different than the Cap shield, well, how do I say this? It's different than Steve Rogers' shield. So this is the new Bucky, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Falcon, whatever the series is called at this point. The new look of the shield with the double lines in the middle and the kind of the indents around the outside there. So it's good. It's good to have the options, to go with the shield that kind of sits on there, that looks good with the leather toggles on there, and so that it, he can borrow, just like he did in the show, he borrowed Sam's shields. And I think it looks good like that when you're posing it for certain action shots that look better than just kind of like the clip on his wrist. And you can see that it's, well, that's a bad angle for his arm, but you can see. So if you're posing it, if you're putting it in a diorama, if you're doing some photography, this is a good shield to use for it. And then if you've got this going on Sam's back and on his backpack, you've got some options there too. So, all around, I think it was a good way to get John Walker's Captain America into the line and get us the U.S. Agent version of him for the Disney Plus wave. I thought that was kind of a smart way to do it. I wish it had been like a preview figure, so that had come out first, so that we would have had them all at once. But I understand production and all that, and they, their timelines and their resets and all that, and when they wanted it, that's a whole different story. But yeah, I want more. I definitely want his partner. At some point, we've got to get a Valentina. I'm curious to see how the new version of Walker, new Marvel Legend version, but the new costume version, is going to fit into the bigger MCU, and I'm kind of excited for it. And I mentioned a little bit in the write-up here that, Sam didn't need John to become Captain America to kind of make his decision, but it kind of put it on the fast track. It kind of fast forwarded it. And I think I said it when I did the first review. I liked, Captain America and Falcon, or Jesus. No, I'm just blanking. Because they changed the name of the show, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I liked the journey that Sam took. I liked Isaiah Bradley's story. I would like an Isaiah Bradley figure. I liked the storyline. I liked the angst. I liked the thoughtfulness that Sam went through and the change that he had to go through in taking up the mantle, but making it his own. Like, he's not Steve. John Walker was trying to be Steve Rogers. Sam Wilson's not trying to be Steve Rogers. Sam Wilson's trying to be Sam Wilson. And just taking on the role to inspire and fight for people. So, both great Captain America figures. I think Legends team did a great job on it. They've got a new update on Monday. So hopefully we'll see what else they're going to drop on us, what else we're going to spend money on. But I'm excited to see. I always love watching the Legends team tell us stuff. So looking forward to that on the 9th. And there you go. So that's the new John Walker Captain America figure. Walmart exclusive. I believe it's an online exclusive. I don't think these are going to hit stores. So order it now while you can. And thank you guys for watching. You can see a full gallery of him next to U.S. Agent and Sam, the new Captain America, on castorscorner.com. You can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. You can check out the Cornercast podcast on Apple Podcasts every Monday night. We've got a great one coming up. We've got a lot of great ones coming up. You can check out our TeePublic and see our Kastor's Corner Toy of the Day shirts up there. Yeah, and so hit the subscribe button. You can, either or, hit the subscribe, watch a new video, either one. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. And that's the best part of this and building this community, because I think that that's a really important part of it. And I'm going to stop rambling and say we'll see you tomorrow night with an all-new Toy of the Day here on castorscorner.com. Have a good night, everybody.